Good evening, everybody. We are here. I'm Yolanda Hinton, and I'm with my co host from FYI Radio Show, Edward Everett, aka Mr. E. Good evening, Mr. E.
And a pleasant good afternoon to you. Good evening to you. What a beautiful, beautiful Monday evening there is. The weather has changed. It wasn't as cold as it was today. But guess what? It's a beautiful, beautiful evening.
It's been a great day, I must say. First of all, we were on this morning on FYI Radio Show. As a matter of fact, let me introduce us now. This is FYI Radio Show After Dark, or
Yeah.
should I say FYI After Dark?
FYI After Dark.
And I'm Yolanda Hinton. I host FYI Radio Show, and Mr. E again, Edward Everett, aka Mr. E, is here. And we're just going to talk to you about a few things. We're not going to keep you long, but we're hoping that you all are starting to come on. Let me check and see, Mr. E, who's on the line. In the meantime, Mr. E, what we're going to do this evening is kind of like talk a little bit about FYI Radio Show, recap some of the things that we did on today with the show, and talk about some of the other things that are going on with CRISTO, Community Development Corporation, and the Anti-Bullying Initiative, and the Ladies Pie. Also, Restoration Family Worship Center. We're going to give you some tidbits and updates on what they're doing. And we may serve that. Mr. You have your tea cup.
I have my cup. I got my cup. I got my cup. I got my cup of tea. I want to say good afternoon to Miss LaWanda Tillett. Thank you so much for tuning in to the most talked about shows in the whole wide world. I got my cup. I got my cup. Today is Sports Talk on FYI Radio Show. So it's a little bit of sports talk in the evening. And I want to let you know that the Cowboys was murderers yesterday. The Cowboys was on top of the world.
Absolutely.
On yesterday. They
on today, actually.
Huh?
On today, actually. But before we go there, I'm going to try to look at my feed and see who's on the line up here. Let's see. We have, again, Miss LaWanda Tillett this evening. We say good evening to you. And all you all that are on, I'm going to find out in a minute some of the other ones that are on, Mr. E. But again, good evening. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you had a wonderful day. I know I did. But before we go into our segment on today and who was with us, FYI Radio Show for your information. And it's a wonderful, wonderful show. We encourage our listeners and viewers to, just rise above mere survival and find success. And they do that with us, Mr. E, because we provide great information. We provide great talent. We provide great speakers and special guests and wonderful, wonderful fun contents like serving that or serving dat tea. Let me get it right. Here it is right here, serving dat tea. We just do a whole lot of things. And as we go on with our after show, we'll be explaining all that we do and all that we're going to do and what has happened so far. We are celebrating 7 years this month. FYI Radio Show. I mean,
standing ovation. Yeah,
fabulous, and glad to be able to be on 95.3 FM. That's Peace 95.3 FM. We're happy to be on WGPL 1350 AM. Listeners, did I say listeners? Yeah. With our listeners with our listeners. We're also on WPCE 1400 with our listeners there, live show. And then we have a nerve, Mr. E, to be on social media, on Facebook Live, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. We're eventually, when I get set up right and real good, and everything, we're going to pull in Instagram. We will. We promise. We're going to pull in our Instagram audience. We can go live there, and just give us a little bit of time because we're setting things up and making sure we're coming on and just having everybody join us. It's a blessing, Mr. E, to be able to go live, first of all, like we do on radio. And then to be able to pull in social media is a blessing.
Miss Hinton, while you're talking about radio, when you made mention of radio, I want to let you know that FYI Radio Show is alive. I mean, live radio show. There is no pre-recordedness. Everything you see us do at 9:30 in the morning is live. We don't have no scripts. We don't have no powder people. We don't have no makeup. We just go from the professionalism that we have that makes it a good show. I might stutter every now and then, or we might laugh or have a
Well,
blooper.
we may pronounce a few words here and there wrong, but don't worry about it. We all right with it.
That's right. It's a live show. And I
Yeah.
want our listening audience to know that we're streaming live all over the world. Our radio show can be heard all over the world. Not just in the 757 and the 252. We are heard in Iraq, Iran, and London, England. You name it, you can hear FYI. So
Yeah.
I want to take the time to invite you to be a part of what we're doing. And if you'd like to be a special guest or intern, hey, let us know.
Absolutely. I want to say hi to some of my friends. Look, Mr. E, we do go across the map, across the world. I have a friend, a good friend, Lillian, who she hails from Ghana. Oh my goodness, Ghana. I am just excited when she comes on and she greets us and just really happy to sit there and watch and join and support. I absolutely love it. And so, yeah, we are able to reach all over the globe, and thank God for social media, and the World Wide Web, and and thank God for live radio, which it really makes it feel really good. It makes it feel like we're in your house for real,
That's right. That's right.
we're in your car for real, wherever you may go, we can be there with you because of technology and what goes on with technology. We have, look, Ann Miles is on. Hey, young lady, how are you? Oh man, I know it's many more that's going to join us. Look at Mardell. Mardell Lewis, good evening. We're on evening. Sometimes I get a little mixed up. Is it evening, day, or what? Because we have FY radio show, and then here we are in the after hours, and we have to, we say things repeatedly, and so sometimes we got to catch ourselves. This is a good evening, and we want to say thank you so much for joining us, Mr. E. We had a great time, Mr. E, on our sports talk segment. That's one of our segments. If you all have been able to come on with us on Mondays, we have a great show. You all, your sports lover. Look, Miss LaWanda said, "Go Cowboys." I know you're proud. I know you are proud, Miss LaWanda, of the Cowboys.
I'm so
Well,
proud
Miss
of
LaWanda, where's she doing? Miss LaWanda, what you doing? We need to pull you in. And I want to find out how come you love them boys. Find out if she's good. You still got her. Find out, Miss LaWanda, you want to come on, let us know. We're going to pull you in. Whoever want to come on with us this evening, we'll pull you in. We can talk about your love for the game, or we going to serve that tea. We're going to serve a little bit of that tea.
That's right.
Because sometimes, Mr. E, on that Friday, it's not enough time to serve like we want to serve. So we're going to try to do some of that, Mr. E. What you think?
We're going to do it. To say, all you got to do is say the word, and guess what? We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it.
We will be here. We will be on. And anybody, Mardell, Lewis, you all want to come on and just say hello to us for a minute or two. We're here. We can pull you in. And LaWanda said, I'm driving. That's all right, girl. That's all right. Look, we'll get you the next time. But anybody else that's on our feed that's interested in just popping on, talking about sports talk or some of the things that we've covered so far, you can definitely come on and chime in. Mr. E, how was your day today?
Oh, I had a wonderful day. I had a wonderful day getting down to the wire. Just want our listening audience to know, Miss Hinton, that on tomorrow, everybody is invited to a great feeding on tomorrow at the radio station.
Mm.
5335 East Virginia Beach Boulevard is the address. From 1 to 3, 1 to 2 would be outside in the parking lot, feeding those folks who are less fortunate than we are, and giving them a smile. And, if you want a bite to eat, you want to stop by and say hello to us, you can do that also. So make it your business. Bring someone who's less fortunate than you, or bring someone who just in between and need a meal and a smile. Bring them past the radio station and say, hey, look, hey, it's lunch on you today. We're going to have a late lunch. So we go past the radio station and we'll eat lunch with me. Yeah.
That is marvelous. The address?
The address is 5335 East Virginia Beach Boulevard. And the telephone number you can call for more, you can call us at 757-622-4600. The telephone number is 757-622-4600. We do this every year, Ms. Hinton, here at the radio station, because we want to make sure that everybody that's less fortunate than we are have something good to eat the day before Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving Day. They can take plates away with them and save them and put them in the baskets or the carts, or take it home with them, or wherever they may be lodging, and you have it for Thanksgiving Day or for the next day. Because Thanksgiving is on Thursday, so you can have lunch on us on Wednesday, and you can rest assured we don't spare the goods.
That is marvelous. And you all usually have a whole lot of food out there. So you guys go out there and enjoy, and fellowship and get to know the station. Mr. E, there was one time when folk used to love coming up to the radio station. They would come and they would visit and they would look around and take tours and get to know the announcers. That was a big thing at one time.
That's right.
Knowing who was in radio and who was the hottest DJ, or or salesperson or whatever. They need to get back to that in some way or another.
That's right, Miss Hinton. I want our listening audience to know also that we're the only African American radio station in the 757 and the 252 owned and operated by African Americans. Did you not know there's 168 African Americans that own radio stations in the whole wide world? And we're number 167. So guess what? We want you to know that because we're 167, our doors are always open. Anytime you want to come by, you can come by. You can let us give you a tour of the radio station. Yeah, we got 3, 4, 5 radio stations in one building. We got WMVA. It's going to be our newest baby. That's 88.9. Any day now, we're looking for that to click on. Let me tell you about WMVA. That radio station goes all the way to Delaware, Maryland. Yeah, we'll be going to Delaware, Maryland, Appomattox County, Middlesex, Virginia, Saluda, Virginia, Taylorville, you name it. That radio station will be hidden way out there, Richmond and parts of going into Maryland. That's 88.9 WMVA FM. And listen to me here real good. FYI is on WMVA also, 88.9. We're on 95.3 FM. So FYI is on 2 FM stations, 2 AM stations.
Yes.
Now, not because we're on 2 AM stations, 2 FM stations, and from that radio stations that we're on, those radio stations that we're on, we are also on 4 worldwide networks. That's right. We're on WPCE 1400, WGPL 1350, 95.3, and 88.9 FM network over the whole wide world. That's why we're telling you, we're the only radio show, we're the hottest radio show in the whole wide world, because we're on all different, not only on the platform that we have. That's right. That's not just our platforms. We're on the World Wide Web
Yes.
on 4 different radio stations that's streaming all over the world.
Yes, it's definitely a blessing to be able to be on all those platforms to reach more people. And I really, really, Missy, want to make sure that we have great content, great guests, great shows to reach people. People want to see, great shows. They want to hear great things. And our mission is a great mission to just encourage and motivate, inspire people to rise above mere survival and find success. That's our mission. And so we're hoping that that mission is reaching, you all, and you all are passing the word around to your friends, to your relatives. We just want more and more people. More and more people to chime in to be a part of what we do. We do giveaways. We're getting ready to have our Christmas season where we do a time of giving. And
Yeah,
so we would love, we want you all to be a part of that, be a part of giving. We want to inspire you to give. We want to give and say we appreciate our community and our people that have taken their time to be with us. We want to say thank you to them in some kind of way. And a time of giving is that sort of thing. And so those platforms are a blessing to us, and we want to take full advantage of them. And definitely, we want to make sure we reach out to you. Make you a part of what we're doing. So please, like I was saying, Mr. E, getting to know the station, go out there. They want to feed, whoever it is. They want that fellowship. They want to be able to socialize and network with people that's in the community.
that's
They do
right.
a lot of giving. You all were just in the parade on Saturday. How was that? Tell everybody how that
I,
was, Mr. E.
I am so exhausted, Miss Hinton. I'm telling you, from 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the AM, that's when my day started on Saturday, gathering all the stuff that we need, and then coming out to the station and preparing the float. Now, once we got the float prepared, then we went on down to Park Avenue to the train station and finished preparing the float, and with lights and
Mhm.
you name it, we put it up there. The thing that we had was hay on our truck, not just artificial hay. We had real hay in our barn, in the Bethlehem barn, the barn where the horses and the pigs were. We had hay there, and so we went on down to that parade. I think we did a wonderful job in the
That is-
parade to let everybody know that 95.3 WPCE 1400 AM, WGPL 1350 AM, WMVA AM, FM. We let them know that, and the voice that we was in the city.
That is marvelous. You all are doing a great job. Keep reaching out to the community, and we're going to give that information again to you all. This Crystal. We're going to let you all know how you all can get down there on tomorrow, because guess what? We are kicking off Thanksgiving. As a matter of fact, Thanksgiving is coming up Thursday. I hope you all are ready. Right down here in the chat, you all let us know if you're going to be making green peas, tomatoes, potatoes, chicken, turkey. Tell us what y'all going to be making, honey. And because we want to have a good laugh here. So what Modell? Now I know Modell is gonna cook something.
Mother got her Christmas gifts, her Christmas tree up already.
Lord,
And
but
congratulations, Mordell.
yes, but Missy, I want to know if anybody's cooking anything out of the box. The traditional thing is turkey and ham and all that kind of stuff, dressing and oh, look at that. Order Miss Lawanda, you telling the truth, girl. And look, so what Miss Lawanda, what are you all cooking? Kim is up here. Kim, how you doing, sweet pea? Kimberly Hurdle is up here. Kimberly Hurdle is an author. She need to drop her book up there and let everybody know about that book. And Miss Lawanda need to tell everybody about drop her information about her what she's doing, her show and different things like that. Crystal Hinton, my baby, is on. Look, what are you all cooking? Mr. E, what are you cooking? Are you dropping that turkey? Are you gonna be what's happening with you on this Thanksgiving?
Well, I'm not dropping no turkey.
You're not frying a turkey.
Not me. I did that one time before. It was a great success. But the doctor told me to watch my weight. So
Oh,
I got to look down at it. No, 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 no.
we say you looking at your Dunlap.
I got to look at my Dunlap. You know, I did have a Dunlap, but I'm getting rid of Dunlap.
You getting
And
rid of
so
that thing.
I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of by the summertime this year. You see my muscles, my six pack. Yeah, Mr. E got a six pack. So you'll be able to see my six pack.
Mr. E, tell them what a Dunlap is.
Well, just in case you folks don't know what a Dunlap is, a Dunlap is when your stomach or your waist laps over your
Dunlap.
belt.
When they done
Lapped over, that done lapped over your belt, and when you look down there, you see more stomach down there than anything. So you got a Dunlap. When your pants roll over and your underclothes roll over, you got a Dunlap.
Look, anybody get a Dunlap from the pandemic? I'm ladies or men, and anybody get a Dunlap that they getting rid of? Anybody have to go on a diet? Anybody got an exercise challenge or plan? If you got a Dunlap and you gonna get rid of that Dunlap before the year's out, or that's your New Year's resolution, you all put that in the chat. I want to know. Mr. E, don't tell these folks they're not the only ones that had a lap. What do you say? You're not the only one that had one. There's plenty of people that have lapped over, and we're trying to get rid of all that stuff. So,
that Dunlap. Let me tell you about a Dunlap. A Dunlap is a male and female can get that Dunlap.
No, ours is called a poofer. Isn't that
No,
is that right, Miss LaWanda and Kim?
It might be a hidden word for the ladies.
I think it's poofer.
It might be a hidden word for the ladies, but guess what? When your belt done roll over, you got a Dunlap. When your pants done got a crease in the middle where the belt belongs, you got a Dunlap. And every time you pull your pants up and your underclothes roll down, you got a Dunlap. And you ladies who wearing those pantyhose and you're wondering why they won't stay up, I'll tell you why. It's because you got a Dunlap. And then you got to go to the store and buy bigger pants because the done lapped over.
Mr. E,
you got.
Let me tell you something. Ladies may have Dunlap, but they can hide it better than they can hide it because we have fupa. I think that's the name of it, fupa. And you can hide that, but you can't hardly hide a Dunlap.
With a girdle.
What do you say?
With a girdle.
If anybody look, there's new school girdles, and then there's old school girdles. Anybody still wearing old school girdles?
Girdle.
My mother and them used to pull them things. Woo! Oh my goodness. Anyway, look. What we're gonna do, we are gonna make sure we're gonna stay fit. Mr. E's gonna have a challenge for us for this year coming up, and we're gonna make sure we work it out. Look. What does Miss Mardell say? She says, I support to go to Delaware. Oh, she's supposed to go to Delaware with her sister, to her sisters. And then the boys are invited to one of my favorite church family home. But she said, but I stay home. I got too much to do. You've been invited, but you're not going. She said, ha ha, busy. She said, I got greens to cook. Corn on the cob, string. Oh, you're making me hungry. String beans, potato salad, mac and cheese, rib. See, oxtails. I see. Turkey, dressing, red. Mardell, can we come over?
That's right.
Rice, water, potato pie, and pound cake, yam. You cooking everything. Absolutely everything. How you keep so slim though? Mardell is slim. Don't let Mardell fool you. She may be eating, but she's not eating that much. So Mr. Waters said, don't hate Mr. E on the girdle and Spanx. Mark Howard, how are you? Look, Miss Annie said no more pies for you, Miss D. Oh my goodness. But anyway, we are just too glad to be here. You know, if you all are cooking anything out of the box, Mr. E, you know, people are eating oxtail, chitterlings. Are they chitterlings? They call them chitterlings or something.
Chitlins, get some chitlins with some hot sauce.
Oh, do you eat them?
Who?
Yo.
Yeah, I eat a chitlin in a heartbeat.
Ooh, what else you eat out the box? But see, y'all don't eat all that stuff on Thanksgiving, do you? With that mac and cheese and stuff. I'm kind of scared to be around people that's eating chitlins and mac and cheese.
That's stuff.
Spooky.
That stuff had your head spinning. Yeah. you be singing like the Delphonics or you got me going in circles.
Yeah, along with that ham, honey.
That's right.
You can't eat too much of that. But you all be careful because this is when we gain a lot of weight during the holiday season because we got all the good food. We got all that good stuff around. We're making everything. Family is around. Everybody eating 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6 plates, taking them home with the aluminum foil and the wax paper. And
that's all
I can say, Miss D, is be careful.
That's the way they do it, Miss Hinton. That you said, well, I gotta make a plate for my cousin, I gotta make a plate for my family, and you walking out there with your backseat loaded with the whole Thanksgiving dinner in your backseat. So now when you go home, you pull out your fine china like you done cooked all day long with somebody else's food piled up on your plate. And saying happy Thanksgiving.
That's the way we do it, but it's coming up real close. Thursday, we're here. And by the way, you all need to order your pies. I'm going to be in Virginia Beach cooking dim pies. The ladies' pies are a licensed business. We cook out of a commercial kitchen, and we want to serve you. And so let me know. The number is 757-470-0224. You can get your pies tomorrow. You can get them Wednesday. You can get them after Thanksgiving. You can get them Christmas. You can get them for your special occasion, special events. You know, whenever you need them, we can prepare them for you. I am there, willing and able to make sure you have those pies. You know, I'm just excited because the pies are pies that my mom used to make, and I used to just sit there and watch her make desserts. Mr. E, she used to make all kind of desserts, and I came up when I was raising my kids making desserts, but the sweet potato pie was a staple. It was always there. Every year I would make them for my family. And I never thought about business until somebody said, you know what? I would buy that pie. I was like, what you talking about? And I started making them, and I decided to go into business with the ladies' pie. You know, right now, last year we were doing seasonal, pie baking, but now, it's open to whenever you need those pies. And I'm so proud and happy to be able to do that along with cookies and all kind of treats. I'm in the kitchen preparing for a new product as well. And I want you all to make sure you support, because this girl is going to support you and she's going to give it to the community. And I want you to support the girl. I want you all to support Yolanda Hinton, and
that's what you do. You got to support one another.
Absolutely,
because we cannot make it without each other. They always say we support each other. Well, you can rest assured that FYI, for your information, support everybody.
Yes.
We bring on folks on the radio just to promote their business, to get their business out there and allow folks to know what's going on.
Yes.
In the Marvin Gaye, but we want to let you know what's going on around town so
Absolutely.
we can help you to rise above mere survival. We don't want you to be left out. We don't want you not to know what's going on. And that's what it's all about, being able to help someone as we
Absolutely.
travel along the way, being
Yes.
able to reach our community, to help our community to rise above. You know, Mr. Simpson, sometimes our community are the last to know what's going on. So,
Well, I bet you they're not the last to know about that casino open up in January
you know, because the
in
thing about it,
Portsmouth.
you gonna see Lottie Dottie and
Woo! Look,
everybody.
I'm serving tea too early, but the tea is look, the word on the street. One of my interns just gave me the tea this morning that in January 15th, I believe that casino in Portsmouth is gonna be open. I bet you, like you said, everybody's gonna be down there,
Everybody gonna be
especially
there
for
for
the
the grand.
grand opening
See,
and things like that.
now let's don't get it out of context. There's gonna be shows there. They ain't got
Absolutely.
they ain't got to go there and pull the one arm bandit and play the
And if you
21
want to, you can do that too.
and pay the 21 blackjack. They're gonna have a lot of entertainment there. So while you're going in there, and you can sneak past the blackjack table. You can sneak past. You look, you do like a lot of folks do. They look to the left and they look to the right, and then they run over to the table and said, I got this. And then they say, oh, I was just in the show. Yeah, it's okay. It's your thing. It's your thing. Do what you want to do.
Yeah, if you want to go over there and play a few games, they're going to have shows. They're going to have hotels over there. They're going to have shopping. It's just like the one at MGM in Maryland, Washington. Go on out there and enjoy yourself. Support the community. You know, they're hiring a lot. They've already hired so many people, you know, providing jobs and different things. You know, so you all go and step in there and see what's going on. You know, whatever floats your boat. If you're not a gambler, you don't have to gamble. But I'm
That's
telling
right.
you, there are going to be some great shows coming through
Great
there. And
food.
this girl going to go in there and see what's going on.
Great food is going to be in there. So, hey, look, go ahead and get your good shoes on and your best dress and, go in there and have some fun. That's what life
Absolutely.
is all about, is having fun.
Absolutely. And it's huge. It's in Portsmouth. And it is really a big, big, big,
And they got one
big.
coming to Norfolk, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness, Mr. E, what's the tea on that?
They got one coming to Norfolk. And just in case you don't know, it's coming to Norfolk, Norfolk. Norfolk going to have a casino just like Portsmouth got a casino.
But larger.
But larger. Norfolk is
Absolutely.
not going to pull the stop. What the name of the Indians? The Panatoma,
Pomoko Indians, I
the
believe.
Pomocos Indians. They coming to Norfolk and they gonna put that casino right there in Norfolk, downtown waterfront. They gonna and listen, and I know it's gonna be
Yes,
jam packed. I'm so glad
absolutely.
they didn't have the riverboat like they did one time before. But they gonna put one right there, and
Absolutely.
I know it's gonna be jam packed.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
Miss
gonna be
Cynthia,
jam packed, definitely. But yeah, we serving a little bit too early because I wanted to get some more announcement out the way. Ladies pies, of course, are available again. You all can inbox me right here and let me know that you all want to, um, support me in those pies. Many of you already have, and I want to say thank you, and thank you. And so, yes, we'll be making pies before the holidays, starting tomorrow and throughout the holidays and on and on and on and on. I also want to remind you all that we believe in giving back. You know,
yes,
FRI believes in giving back, but Crystal Community Development Corporation gives back, and we're going to be giving. Doing a time of giving to our friends and those listeners that we have, fans and things like that. We're going to be doing that real soon. But in the meantime, we also have our Young Men and Women Achieving Success program, and we've already kicked off our open house. I wanted to let Kim and Miss LaWanda know we have two more girls that are signing up for our program. That's making a total of 5. And we are going to keep on recruiting. This is our recruiting time. And so if you all are interested in having your young lady, your granddaughter, your niece, your cousin, or whoever, a young lady from 10 to 17 years old, we want to invest in those young ladies. You know, our mission for the Young Women Achieving Success program is to develop young leaders. And yeah, our girls are going to be leaders. They are leaders, actually. Our women are leaders, and we want to grow up successful young ladies. We want
That's
to
right.
support families, parents, and we want to support school and different organizations and those that mentor. We want to make sure we have well-rounded young ladies. And so this program is a program for beautiful young ladies that really want that sisterhood and want to be a part of something that shows them what success looks like and helps them to, realize who they are. Mr. E, a lot of them come in and they're shy and, they kind of like hold back a little bit. They kind of huddle with ones they know. But as they go on in the program, you see their personalities come out. You see them begin to come into their own. You see them, they're outspoken and able to come before, one another, with a confidence. And so we have some great things in store for our young women achieving success. It's a free program. It's in Chesapeake, Virginia. And we would love for you all to have your girls be a part. Now, you don't always find free stuff, Mr. E,
Say that
in the,
again.
in the land like that, especially with a program like Young Women Achieving Success. Now, we do it all. And we expose them to all kind of wonderful cultural things, book clubs. We go to a whole lot of activities. We have speakers come in. We have great facilitators like Miss LaWanda Tillett and Kim Hurdle and Pam Steyer. She's a part of what we do. Sometimes Miss Crystal Hinton comes and she comes with her knowledge of some of the things she does. And it's just wonderful, wonderful to be able to have that support and have facilitators that love what they're doing. Miss LaWanda Tiller's been with me since 2006, facilitating right by my side. Miss Kim Hurdle, she said 2010 she came aboard. And honey, these young ladies really, really have worked with me, and I really appreciate them for all they bring to the table. And the girls absolutely love them, and they support the young ladies. And we want you all to know there are many more that want to be a part of the program, many more that want to partner with us to make sure we give nothing but the best to young ladies. It's just amazing, and it's just thrilling to be able to have a program where you can invest in the lives of young people. This is a dream of mine, Mr. E. I started Crystal Community Development Corporation in 2004, became a 501c3. And in 2006, got the opportunity to be able to express and realize my dream of mentoring young people. I love young people, and I always wanted to be around them. And I've gotten the opportunity for years just to be around them, to show them what success looks like, show them how God can bless your life, show them how you can grow, show them how you can make mistakes, but learn from your mistakes, and you can keep on going through trials and tribulations and tests. I'm trying to show them real life of what I've experienced. And I am so glad to have this opportunity, Mr. E. And I invite girls, to come on board. I'm going to go through the schools and find out, because that's what we did, Mr. E, when we first started. Some of the schools were able to send girls our way. Some churches, like New Galilee, where our site is, they had girls that come in. We've had girls from all over the 757 to come in. We've had a great group of young ladies, like I said, starting in 2006, and here it is, 2022. We're back up and popping after this what is
Pandemic.
this pandemic thing that we went through. And even though it's still here, we're able to function, we're able to be back. And I just want you all to be a part of it. I know young ladies that need to have that sisterhood. I know young ladies that need to realize who they are and have confidence in who they are, and get on the road to success. So please let them be a part of the program. We have enough resources. We have enough facilitators that's going to be able to handle the crowd. Look at Miss Wanda. She said excited about the young women achieving success. And so we want you all to please, 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 take advantage of the things that and resources that people have. God has blessed us. God has blessed me. God has blessed Crystal Community Development Corporation to do this. So don't sit back and not let your child, and that child needs that extra support. That child needs that sisterhood. We've got girls that's been raised by their father. Their mother may be somewhere in existence or somewhere in another city, but they are looking for those role models and mentors that is going to help them to find the way. We have had so many girls come through. Our girls have graduated since the pandemic, but we have a new group. And again, we had 3, now we have 5. It's going to keep growing and growing, Mr. E. We're so excited about it.
That's what it's all about, Miss Hinton. Putting in something that for somebody else. It takes a village to raise our family. It takes a village to help our children to grow up. When you take time out with a young man or a young woman and pour into them to help them arrive, did you not know, Miss Hinton, that statistics said that so many mothers are so tied down that they can't take their children to college to learn about college. They're so tied down with trying to provide and keep a roof over their head, not because they're doing something out of the ordinary, but they're busy trying to make ends meet. It's hard for them to help their children to rise up. It's hard for them to even pour into their children like they want, because these mothers and fathers, they want the best for their babies. And what better way can you go when you send them to youth organization, free youth organization, where you got skilled folk and folks who are dedicated, and the cause to help your child or help somebody else's child to rise above. The scripture declares that if I can help someone as I travel along the way, then my living will not be in vain. If we can put a smile on somebody's face, if we can help somebody to rise above and show a little girl, show a little boy the way they must go and teach them how they are. Yeah, mama, I know you need help. Yeah, daddy, I know you need help. This is not your average babysitting day. This is a day where folks are training your child, that's helping you and making it easy for you. All you got to do is piggyback off of what we're doing to help your child, your son, your daughter to rise above. All we're doing is being a coach. The things that you're doing that you want to do for your children, we're making it happen just for you. So make it your business to get in contact with Miss Yolanda Hinton and the Young Women Mentoring Program at 1765 North Military Highway, South Military Highway, in the city of Chesapeake, Virginia. Again, the telephone number is 757
It's 757-287. I'm going to put it up there. 287-6792. 757-287-6792. Or just inbox me. Say, I need to get more information. If you go on my page, you can also see the young ladies post. I will put it up. You can actually scan it, and I can send you information for your family, for your mom, for your girls, for your granddaughter, and you can be a part of that. I want to say good evening to Lavoris Pace. Want to know what you doing? Are you with Patty this year? What's going on now? Lavoris, you better let us know what's going on. You know, sometimes I see our friends on Facebook, and then sometimes they disappear. I haven't seen Lavoris up here in a while, but let us know what you're doing and how you're doing. Also, Mr. E, again, we are so glad to give back and able to really, really invest in the lives of our young people. Mr. E also, he facilitates young men achieving success. We have the young women achieving success, but we have their little brothers.
That's right.
And
That's
Mr.
right.
E facilitates that program along with Chris Hinton. He also does, coming in and out as we go on our trips and things like that. We're going to have that up and popping again. That
That's
kind of
right.
got stuck too in our pandemic. But I tell you what, we're going to definitely get that up and popping and continue to invest in them. They are, and look, they are probably now in another grade as well. It's been 3 years, and so, but we are access to a group of children because we're at Bayview Community Center, and the children are already there. We don't necessarily have to recruit, but if you're interested in having your young men to be a part of the program, you can definitely do that. Mr. E, how does it feel to be able to invest in our young men?
Listen, let me tell you, when you see young men who are single family homes, or when you see young men whose father are working their fingers down to the bone, and you got an opportunity to help daddy, you got an opportunity to help the family to grow, it feels marvelous. It feels absolutely wonderful because not only do we do craft work, I can imagine seeing some of these young men taking tools now that we showed them how to nail a nail and use a hammer and a screwdriver. Not only that, we took the time out for arts and craft and taught them, and we helped them along the way and put confidence. When
Yeah.
we left, when we was at for the pandemic, Miss Hinton, them boys could read like crazy.
Oh, they love the book club. They
And
love
they
boys
and,
read. Let's
and
say
they
that again. Boys
enjoy
read.
reading. So listen, we're helping you to help each other. We're helping you like you helping my children to rise up above mere
Yes.
survival. Like you watching out for our children, we watching out for your children by having places for them to go, like having young women mentoring program. Listen, and it is FREE. It's a free program.
Yes.
It is free. I mean, no charge whatsoever. You just had to drop him off or have somebody else drop him off, and that's the ball game. You can go away, sit underneath a coconut tree and drink your Mai Tai, or you can go away and do something else and then come back and pick your babies up because they've been taught well.
Yes, they are being taught well, and we love them and we support them, and they are really exciting to be around. They are great minds. They really you have to be and love young people to just be able to just listen to how they uh, think, look at how they act, understand that they're growing, understand that they do want structure and guidance and rules and regulations, but we have to be able to give them what they need. And so we're so glad to have those programs, Young Men and Women Achieving Success, Crystal Community Development Corporation, and we're back on the move. We need your help. If you all want to be a part of what we're doing, if you want to volunteer, if you want to donate to the programs, we're 501c3. You can give us your generous contributions, and you can definitely get credit uh, for them on your taxes. And we really really would love to have your help. There are, like I said, Mr. E, many people that want to be a part of what we're doing. Some people that want to partner with us, and some people that just love children. And so we're looking forward to that. Before we go on to some other things, I want to make sure you all see our little bullying right here. The book Bullying is right underneath your nose. And I'm proud to say that it is a book that is in hard copy. And here's the two Spanish, there's the Spanish and the English version. I don't know. Let me see if you all see the little Spanish. And so it's in Spanish, it's in English, and we want you all to support this book. It's a hard copy. You can inbox me to get the book, or I can invoice you to get the book, or you can download the ebook, which is online in English and in Spanish. But it's also up on the internet, Mr. E, in Audible. It's an Audible book now. It's in English already up there. They've already uploaded it. You can get it on iTunes, Amazon, and Audible. You can get it in those on those platforms. And I'm just working on the Spanish version of Audible, uploading it now as we speak. And you'll soon, those that are Spanish speaking people and your children speak Spanish, you can get Audible. You all can drive around, going to the games or going to school, and just sit there and hear Bullying is right underneath your nose.
You know,
And so we're so excited about the book, and we're really going to be pushing and speaking about bullying. We're going to have other events. Now, we just had our rally, Mr. E, and it
that's
was
right. That's right.
definitely a launch to begin to launch not only our anti-bullying initiative, but also to launch the book. Bullying is right underneath your nose. But there's some more things coming, quite a few things actually. And one is a new business called Bullvic, and it is a game for gamers. And
That's right.
during the pandemic, I had a team put together, and it's almost finished. Actually, it's going to be ready to let people play in November, December, but it will be marketed in January. It is a real game, like you see on the internet. You're able to play it on your phone, your iPad, on your laptop, on your desktops. It's a real game, and it is a marvelous looking game, and it's a marvelous game that's coming real soon, along with anti-bullying comic books. I can't wait for you all to see those. Those are absolutely marvelous. That's absolutely marvelous. But uh, even even more, Mr. E, there's something coming for our schools where there's a curriculum and things coming for the school and for our educational institutions and for parents. That's going to be great, a great resource for those that are looking for a cure for bullying. It's the bullying antidote that has been put together, and it's ready for you all, ready for the schools. I'm very proud of that. That's another thing I've been working on, and it's just marvelous to be able to put together some things and just be creative when it comes to things that we need, things that our children need,
That's right.
things that our school needs, our church needs, and also our anti-bullying initiative is going to be a part of our programs, our young men and women achieving success. So, the books are up and popping. There are other things, like I said, that's coming, the curriculum and also the comic books, the other books. It's a lot of things coming. I want you all to be prepared to support. Definitely, look, I'm excited because my market is out there. My audience is out there. People that need it are out there. I've already discovered that people want the book. They want the Audible. They want to be able to really, really, really hear what it takes to kind of get this thing under control and to find out, hey, what creative ways can we cure this ugly, ugly disease?
Miss Hinton, that's true because when you look at bullying, it's right underneath your nose, books and listen to it. you'll find that there's a teaching tool in there also that'll help you to recognize what a bully is all about. Who is a bully? What is a bully? And how to prevent yourself from being bullied. When you know what a bully is all about and who they pick on and how they act, then you know, hey, how I can avoid from being a part.
Yes.
They're not just child's play. It's not that's what children doing, but adults are like that also. So hey, listen, get the hard copies, get all of the information that one could ever get Bullvic. Yeah, get
Yes.
Bullvic, the game, and hey, it's pandemonium and it's gonna help you to rise above near survival. You not only gonna just barely make it, but you gonna make it.
Absolutely. We're going to make it together, and we're going to bless one another. We're going to give to one another. We're going to share information and how we can survive, how we can rise above as well. So we really, really, really want you all to support. We want you to be a part of what we're doing. We want you all to be our special guests and our friends with FYI Radio Show. We just want you to, stick with us, stick by us, because it's going to be worth it. We're about doing good things, and our team and all those that are working with me, we are looking to do things. We're looking to preserve this earth. We are the salt. We are preservatives. We are people that are out there to do good in the world. We ain't about a whole bunch of drama. Don't come with no drama with me. I'm not a drama queen. But I'm about the business of really, really making sure I do what I can do to make sure our community gets the things that God has given me for them. What God has given this girl for them. And you do the same. What God has given you for others, make sure you're doing it. Don't sit back scared. Don't sit back holding back. Don't sit back going to the grave with those things. They're not going to be useful in the grave for nobody. We need you all to make sure you are rising above. Make sure you're using your gifts and talents. Make sure you are having confidence in what God has given you. And that's what's happening sometimes, Mr. E. Fear and people not having the confidence in themselves to go forth and do. You need to get up and do like Steve Harvey said, just jump. I don't get, you don't know where you're jumping, but you just go ahead and jump, honey, and do those things which God has given you for us.
That's what it's all about. Jump. Everything that's given unto you has its timing, and what you got to do is get ready to launch it off. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference of what you got, and don't let nobody tell you that you cannot make it.
Yes.
You can make it on broken pieces. You can make it. All you got to do is put the puzzle back together again and rise above.
Absolutely.
He didn't give you the invention. He didn't give you this just for it to sit on the back of the bus and fall short. He gave it to you because he wants you to be a helper to somebody else.
Yes.
It's not just preparing you, but it's preparing others.
Absolutely.
The statistics need to go down for us. You need to go ahead and write your book. You need to go and sing your song. You need to go ahead and teach, or whatever the Lord has given unto you to do, so that our young men, our young women can rise above. They don't have to go through what we're going through. There's some preventive medicine. The doctor said that if you don't want diabetes, if you don't want to have a heart attack, if you don't want your cholesterol to go up, lose some weight. That's the key. But if you go and take the advice, you won't have a Dunlap, you won't have a seizure, you won't have high blood pressure. All you got to do is stay active. Stay active. Well, that's the book out there today. That's my 2 cents worth. So now, if anything you want to do, if you want to know about bullies, we got it for you. If you want your young men and young women to be a part of a great organization to help them to rise above, we got it for them. If you want them to know about college and what college to prepare, we got that for them. If you
Absolutely.
want somebody to teach them how to be craft makers and to work with tools, we got it for them. If you want somebody to talk to your young men and your young women, we
Mhm.
got that too. If you want to be
Absolutely.
a gamer and you may be an adult and say, well, hey, I'm Ben Bullock. We're teaching you how to
Mhm.
prevent and what to do when you read bullying is right underneath
Absolutely.
your note. We'll prepare you.
Yeah.
Well, the doctor prepare you, so we'll prepare you also. The doctor say if you don't want your high cholesterol, lose some weight. Get away from some fried food. Get away from that fried food and do what you have to do.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely. You know, thing about it is using your gifts and talents, you're required to do that. And you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. Miss Lamonis.com. We don't have to be perfect. We can
right.
just use the gifts. God can make us better and better. That
That's right.
takes time. It takes time for us to be better. It takes time for us to be one new man, one perfect man. We're going to be trying to be perfect as we live, continue to live. We can get better. But your gifts and your talents are right there, has been deposited in you. And God is saying, use them, whether
That's
you
right.
are perfect or not, use those talents
That's right.
and get them out of you and stop being scared and
Word.
stop being insecure and stop thinking nobody on the earth wants it. Don't you know how many billions of people are on the earth now? Somebody wants what you have. Somebody needs to hear what you have to say. Somebody want to read your book. Somebody want to hear your song. Somebody want to try your service. Somebody want to see who you are. Somebody want to be inspired by your life. And it's up to you to be a light. You cannot market yourself under a daggone bushel. The Bible said you can't take a light and put it under the bushel. Think people gonna see it. You can't sit back and not market what you do and think it's going to have an impact. You got it hidden in your heart, hidden in your head, hidden in
It
your
ain't
mind.
going nowhere.
God is saying, get it out because
Need
somebody
to hear. That's
around you
right.
needs what you are doing. And so we want you all to keep that in mind.
That's right. All you got to remember that somebody that's right around you need what you got.
Yes,
And you wonder why you wrestle so much. Miss Cynthia, and folks don't understand. The reason why you wrestle because that product that's birthed inside of you need to come out.
hmm
You can't stop the progress while it's already in process. All you got to do is birth it out. It's
absolutely.
already been prepared inside your belly. You already got the nuts and the bolts, and all you need to do is go ahead and do it. Nike said,
Absolutely.
just do it. All you got to do is get what God has given unto you, because it may not be. We so busy trying to prove what we got, what we're
Mhm.
doing. It's not for you. It's for somebody else. It's
Yeah.
not for you. It's for that scientist
Mhm.
that's coming up behind us. It's for that doctor that coming up behind. They need this. You already arrived. You already got what you got. Now you
Yes,
want to deposit what's in you to help somebody else. You got it
absolutely.
going on. You got it going on. And all you got to do is allow what's in you to come out. Stop
Absolutely.
it. It's got to make it. It's got to move.
Yes.
So just do like Steve said, just jump.
Just jump, get out there and jump, honey. You may be scared every second, every minute of what you're doing, but you have to jump. You have to get out of you what God has given to for us, to you for us. So we are glad to be able to have this platform. You all, a lot of you all are reaching out on social media. A lot of you all are sending some great positive messages through social media. This is another way to express your gifts. Some of you all are writing books. Some of you all are expressing yourselves in so many ways. These things are inspiration to us. These things are inspirational. It helps us to go when we keep going, when we hear somebody doing something or we see somebody really, really putting putting the effort into their God-given gifts and God-given talent. I see
That's
you
it.
all, I
That's it.
look
That's
on
it.
social media, I see you all doing some great things. Your content look good, but you also got great hearts, and that goes hand in hand with what you're doing. And so I'm really proud of you all out there. I'm very proud of you all that are just not standing by and letting your gifts, just go by the wayside. Don't let those gifts go to the grave with you. Make
That's right.
sure you are giving to us what God has given to you for us. So I wanted to, before we leave, Mr. E, we have getting back to our FYI radio show and this platform. Now, listen very carefully. Some of you all may not have your own platform. Look, Chris Hinton, what's the gossip? Chris Hinton is the one that served that tea about the casino today. But this platform, as well as FYI, is for the community. And so if you all are doing great things, or you all are seeking to, let your voice be heard in something that's going on in our community, or if you all developing something that you feel like our audience need to hear, please reach out to us. FYI, we have platforms where people can come and speak about certain things. We have our sports talk. We have our what's under the hat, issues concerning men. And we're talking about some deep things concerning our brother man, honey, our brothers, our men, young men, and old men, and middle-aged men. We are talking to them and speaking to them through many, many speakers and motivators. Mr. E, we just had Hez Brown, who is the author of Reparations and Conflict Resolution.
That's right.
We've
That's right.
had so many types of subject matter and great guests to really get down into the heart of a man.
You know,
A lot of people feel like men are just, breath and britches, as people say, but it's deeper than that. Men have emotions, they
that's right.
have feelings, they're trying to grow, they're trying to be good fathers. And on that show, Mr. E, we make sure that people know that men are striving for better things as well.
That's right. One of the things Has Brown left with us, Miss Hinton, that sticks with us. Listen, brotherhood, if you really wants to do what's right by you, leave your testosterone level at the door. Leave your stuff at the door, your competition level. Come with an open mind. Come with an open heart. Don't come in there challenging because you don't want to hear what somebody. Listen to me real good. Leave your strong man at the door. Change yourself. Change the way you think. Change the way you talk. When you go into a room, you going into the room to learn. You ain't going to be a strong man. You're going to get some great information that you can take back and help you to rise, help your family to rise above. Not only that, we have that with the men issues, what's underneath the hat, issues concerning men. We got also issues concerning women.
Yeah,
I
on our
found
Friday
out,
segment.
brothers, yeah, it is true. So many women hide stuff. That's right. They
Listen, you say
hide
they
it
hide
in
stuff.
their
We hide
cars.
stuff.
They hide it in their cars and they hide it in their closet. So when they break out, you say, where you got that from? Oh, it's been in my closet for no.
Well, I tell you what's in your closet even goes deeper than that. Issues concerning women, honey.
Yeah,
And we have issues.
that's
And
right.
we have things that
Say that again.
we're trying to get through. We have issues that we need to face. We have challenges, but we have determination, and a lot of women want to win. And
That's
so
right.
with that, we can talk about what's on our minds. We can talk about what we do. We can talk about when we, a little vindictive, or when we're a little cunning, or when we're a little sneaky or secretive. We can talk to one another about that. Women are very, very sociable, and they do express themselves a lot. And so, we want, just like men wanted us to see them for who they are. We want people to see us for who we are. We're not just a beautiful face, or we're just not nice hips and firm booty, honey. We got this right here, and we love to use it. And so, and we want to be known for, like I said, more than just a body,
That's
more
right.
than just mess and being messy. We want you to see our hearts and who we really are. And so, with that segment, we love that segment. We love to be able to come, and talk about what we do. And that's our Friday segment. And so, we also have,
Mental illness. Women got that too, y'all.
we got mental illness, Miss D.
Yeah, they got mental illness just like men has mental illness, So
Uh,
it's a well-round package. It's a well-round organization. It's a well-round development that we're having with women's, what's in the closet of women and what's underneath the hats of men.
Absolutely. But we also serve daddy.
That's
Look,
right.
Miss D, I really want folk to be a part of this. We have some folks giving us tea, serving dat tea. But we would love for you all to be able to come on, even on this platform. And that's what I want to tell you. Even though we
Gossip,
have
gossip.
FYI doing Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9:30, we're going to be serving dat tea on FYI after dark.
Yeah.
You all can send tea, or you can come on and serve, honey. You all don't have to hold back, because there's a lot of things that's happening out here that's going to affect us. And we're not talking about just gossiping. We're talking about stuff that's going on that people are talking about. Some of the things that are the focus, some of the things that are the story of the day or the week. Some of the people and influences that are, going through things and doing things that we need to find out about. We got this Twitter war, Twitter up and technology. They're up in arms with
Trying to get
changes
Trump back his
and
rights.
transitions. And we have, a lot of transition going on in social media and technology, things that is going to affect us. We need to talk about those things. We need to come and we need to come up here, and we would love for you all to do that and help serve it. Miss LaWanda said, "What did I miss about the casino?" It actually opens January the 15th. January the 15th in Portsmouth, in where you used to live, Miss LaWanda, in your city. You don't live there anymore, but I tell you what, I'm sure a good show is coming, or some kind of great thing is coming. And people that gamble, if they want to gamble, that's on them. But there are other things that's coming to that casino beside that. If you all have gone to the MGM in Maryland and Washington, they have a lot of great shopping and a lot of other things that you can do right there, And yeah, Miss LaWanda, it is coming real soon, and you should see it. It is huge,
The
and
15th of
people are
January.
ready for it. Definitely ready for it. But again, Mr. E, the platform of FYI, we're talking about that, how people can be a special guest, a sponsor, an intern. If you have a business and you want your business shouted out, or if you want your business highlighted, you all can sponsor a segment, any of those segments, and be on. And Mr. E can tell you what it would take to be a sponsor. If you want to be an intern and bring that tea to us, or, tell us who, should be the next guest, or somebody that is an influencer, or an everyday person that has a story, we want to hear from you. And this platform right here, we're going to be talking about all kind of things. And if you all want to be a special guest, inbox me, let me know, hey, you all are on social media live in the evening on Mondays at 6 p.m. Yes, we are. And we'll go across YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook Live. And we're soon going to set up, real soon, probably in December, our Instagram, so we can just pop on. We can do it right now if we want to, and just pop on with Instagram and share over there live as well. So we are sending and giving you an invitation to be a part of what we are doing. We
This
can
platform.
also tell them, Missy, you can tell them about hosting. We can also host your special event and special occasion.
That's right. We can host your special event, your special occasion. Yeah, we come out. Yes, we don't sit behind those walls. We'll come out in public and we'll shake your hand to let y'all know that Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, and Ed Everett are real people. We're touchable. So we don't mind getting there and hosting your party and your event to bring great crowds and great ventures and to your place to bring joy that we bring on our radio shows. That's right. We've been in this business for 7 years. And guess what? We have not yet had not one guest empty without a guest. We have not yet. We've been doing everything that is right that we could possibly do to bring you great contents, to bring you great information. Today we had Mr. James Luther on and talking about sports talk.
Yes.
You got to understand there's so many wisdom out there of folks who know the stats of football, the coaches, the referee, they know it all.
Yes.
But we'll sit there and dialogue for 30 minutes, and you can rest assured Mr. E know a little something about it too. I'm ready for them.
Yes.
As they come. They try to jump me because I'm with the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, Lord. Dallas Cowboys.
40-3. Hey, watch.
Well, I tell you what, Mr. E, yes, we are definitely inviting you all to be a part of what we're doing. We had a great time today with Sports Talk. Mr. James Luther, a great Green Bay Packer fan. And we want what it is. We want to hear from you all. We want you all to be a part of what we're doing. And we want to make sure you also have a voice in what we're doing. And so if you all want to be a special guest, a sponsor, an intern, Miss E is going to give you that information. If you want to be a part of our Young Women Achieving Success organization as a sponsor or a facilitator, once we get a whole bunch of girls, we're going to add other people to help, our volunteers and things like that, and join our team. We're going to be collaborating with others, with their young ladies and their youth programs. And we're going to keep everything moving. We're just going to just continue to be that in the community, do that in the community, show you all that, hey, we have to work to make things better. We have to work because there's so many things around us that is not working. It's so many things that's happening that's tragic. They were talking about a young lady that went over with friends over to Mexico, and she's not coming back here except she comes back in a body bag. It's a sad situation, but we have so much, hurting and killing and all kind of stuff in the land. We are trying to depend on leaders, and sometimes they don't make the mark. We are trying to, go to church and be in church, and sometimes folks don't even want the church to be church no more. It's just so much going on, and we want to make sure we are not contributing to the worst of our society. And so we just are glad to be able to come on this platform. We're going to let you all go. Don't forget the ladies' pie. You all can inbox me for your order. I'll also put it on my Facebook page on how you can reach me. Also, Mr. E is a part of his ministry, Restoration Family Worship Center. He's with the Mid-Rise. They always need things for the seniors there. Mr. E, tell them a little bit about that ministry.
That's an outreach ministry for my ministry, the Restoration Family Worship Center. We've been over at the Hunter Square Mid-Rise on Gulf Street, helping those who are less fortunate. We've been giving them the Word of God. Not only are we giving them the Word of God, but we're providing with laundry detergent and things that they need, because sometimes they just in the middle of paycheck. They in the middle of paycheck to paycheck. They still have a roof over their head, but sometimes they can't get out to get dishwashing detergent. So what we do, instead of us giving it to them, we go over there and play bingo with them on the fourth Friday of each month. and we teach the word of God, and we take care of them during the Christmas holiday and also through Thanksgiving
Yes.
holiday by providing with turkeys and hams, you name it. We
Mhm.
take care of the children. We also take care of the adults. We also give them clothing for
Yeah.
scarves and something to keep them warm as they travel out and about. So, hey,
Absolutely.
that's it. That's Restoration Family Worship Center. I'm the pastor and the founder. And hey, listen, for more information, give us a call at 757-781-8336. That's it.
Okay, Mr. E, give that number again.
That's 757-757-816-8336. That's the
Okay.
Restoration Family Worship
Yes.
Center.
Well, just inbox Mr. E if you all have a problem getting this information or don't see it on social media. Just inbox and say, hey, I need your information. I need to be a part of what you're doing, or I need to come out and be able to hear the word, or, get some inspiration from your ministry. And so, look, we're going again. You all meet us back Wednesday. We're going to have our show on FY Radio Show at 9:30 a.m. on Peace 95.3 FM, WGPL 1350, WPCE 1400, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook. We're going to be back there Wednesday. But in the meantime, you all be blessed. Again, this platform, we're inviting you on it. We're inviting you on the show. We're inviting you to just be a part of the community and helping everyone to rise above. Mr. E, give us some info.
And for more information, you give us a call at area code 757-714-7861. Or you can go to FYI inboxes, or Miss Yolanda, Lady Hinton's in Facebook page at inboxes, or my inbox page, that's it, whatever. Or you can email us at FYIRadioShowLive@gmail.com. That's FYIRadioShowLive and at gmail.com. Guess what? You got us. Don't forget to join us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 to 10 on daytime live radio all over the world. And don't forget to join us from 6 to 7 at night on Facebook on FYI After Dark.
Yes, we're on all social media platforms. We'll be here Monday at 6 p.m. If you want to be a special guest, please let us know. We would love to have you. We would love for you to come on and help serve that tea, or either talk about issues that you feel are important. We may not cover them all, or you may not have heard some things that you would like to hear that we have not covered. And you can bring it to the table. You can let us know. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. If you want to be a part of something that is a blessing to others, we want you all to do that. Again, Mr. E and them are having, at CBC, they're having food for those who would like to come out. Mr. E, before we go, please give us the address of the station so folk that really need to, have a wonderful warm meal or just want fellowship or networking, they can be a part of it.
That's right. All you have to do is come to 5335 East Virginia Beach Boulevard in the city of Norfolk, Virginia. That's 5335 East Virginia Beach Boulevard in the city of Norfolk, Virginia. Or you can call 757-622-4600. We're right across the street from Royal Farm, just down the street from the United Mission, right around the corner from Homes and Lowe's, Lowe's department store, around the corner from Target, which is Target, up the street from Walmart, down the street from Truett Bank, around the corner from Garlic. What's the name of that garlic place? That
Don't know. I don't know, but I tell you what, it's called CBC. It's on the
That's
Green Beach
right. Christian
Boulevard, and
Broadcasting
you all
Company,
can
your
come out.
#1 Black media network.
Yeah, so thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for who you are. Thank you all for your support. We love you all. We want to support you. and we want to be a part of good things that are happening in the land. So we'll be back with What's Under the Hat on Wednesday on FYI at 9:30. We'll be serving them pies on tomorrow, starting tomorrow, and you can get those pies and you can be a part of blessing me so I can continue to bless you. All right, Mr. E. Mr. E got tea bags. I don't know why he promote Lipton. Lipton haven't gave us not one brown penny.
No, I'm just using Lipton to serve that tea.
We're going to serve that tea with this right here because you all are going to be able to get this right here as well.
Don't forget to get your cups. Don't forget to get your cups so you can be a part of FYI serving that tea. I want to thank Miss Jewel Corprew, Mr. Chris Hinton, Mr. Mark Howard, Miss LaWanda Tillett, Miss Ann Myers, along with Miss Mardell Lewis, Miss Sheila Robbins. I want to thank you all for joining us. Mr. Mark Howard, thank you so much for joining FYI After Dark.
Kimberly Hurdle. We have Kimberly Hurdle. Lavaris was up here. We have so many people that's up here and just sharing with us and just liking our posts and things like that. We're going to say good evening. If we don't hear from you or see you, we want to say happy Thanksgiving, but we hope to see you on Wednesday. We won't be there on Friday. We're taking that break. We're enjoying the weekend.
There on Wednesday. Yeah, we'll be there on Wednesday. Yeah, you're right. I'm wrong.
You surely are. Be there. We're going to be there Wednesday.
That's right. And there's a possibility we'll be there Friday too.
I don't know, but we will see. God bless you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.